I'm Mrs. Penny.
Mrs. Katie.
We just have a few things that we want to say to our 6-years before they leave us. First of all, it's an honor to be here with all of you. It's an honor to be a part of this day, and it's an honor to have been a part of the lives of these young men and women we honor today. As their teachers, we've watched our graduates prepare to embark on the next leg of their journey as students and as citizens in this society. We've been thinking about our time with them and about the significance of our school, which they have helped build. This school has changed all of our lives who have been involved, and the lives of the students and people who will be involved with our school in the future.
When we think about these graduates and the changes they have made during their time in upper elementary, we feel as though not only have we been able to witness enormous growth, but we have grown with them. We have learned so much, and we want to say today how proud we are of the students standing here and how grateful. We want each student to know what he or she has given to us as their teachers and to the school as a whole. Everything we have learned from you will help the future students who find themselves in our classrooms.
There's a lot of talk at graduations about the bright future of the graduates. We're not going to talk about that here. Instead, we'd like to thank our graduates for what they have already given by their willingness to learn and teach. Thank you for your perseverance. Thank you for your pioneering spirit, and thank you for allowing us as your teachers in the school to grow with you.
As you cross this stage, you complete the elementary level of your Montessori education. You exemplify what the Montessori student should be, a self-confident, caring citizen of the world. We are here to celebrate your success and to share in this moment of recognition of your hard work and passage to the next level. Congratulations.
Okay, so we're going to call them by class as they get welcomed into the middle school program. Chase Baraboo. Sophia Braswell. Amaya Guardiola Guerrero. Juliet Hamilton. Laura King has left early also to check with her brother Gina, but we want to recognize Laura also. Robert Malcolm. Johnny Beck Musinoff. And Gilly Sanu.
As with Miss Alexis, this class does have a special place in my heart. It's my first 6-year class with my 3-year cycle, and they mean a lot to me. I've had them for the full cycle, and you're like my family, and I'm going to miss you in my class. Olivia Roberts. Amanda Ebbie. Finn Blum. Sid Singh. And Renee Cooper.
Thank you very
I will
much.
definitely miss Upper L. We always went on the best trips, and there were too many to count. From Boston to Baby Park, we always had fun. There were really just fun times where we just had a lot of fun in class. We also did a lot of projects. The best was our STEAM fair in 4th grade. We built a mini golf course, so from trips to school, no matter where I was, I always had fun. So I would like to thank my teachers for all that, and not only for all the fun times, but for everything you have done. I would done to get me to this point. I would like to give a special thanks to my teacher, Miss Penny. She helped me through the years I have been in Upper L. I would also like to thank my parents for everything they have done for me.
It definitely helps.
Amanda, speak up.
That's okay, of course.
Well, first of all, let me just say, sorry if I bore you. My speech is very long. Okay. The C-Star classroom has been my second home for the past 3 years. My classmates have been my family. Miss Katie has been such an amazing teacher to us ever since she swooped in to save the day when our first teacher decided to leave about 2 months into the school year. I have really enjoyed being part of the laughter and smiles among my classmates and teachers. If it weren't for my friends and family, I wouldn't be who I am today because they have shaped me into the person I am. Miss Katie has been such a wonderful teacher, and I have learned so much from her. The first year I joined the C-Star classroom, Miss Katie was not our teacher. When Miss Katie came, our entire class was so amazed by her organization because, let's just put it like this, we couldn't really say that about our last teacher. I remember meeting Miss Katie for the first time. It was during the Monster Mash, and Olivia and I went into the class to go to the bathroom. Miss Katie was inside organizing the bookshelf. Olivia and I sort of bombarded her because we were so excited to meet our new teacher, and I think she thought we were crazy. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. But I knew that she would be a great teacher, and we would have a lot of great times together. I really need to talk about my friends, the people that have been on this journey with me through the ups and the downs. Julia and Sophia and I have been together since the beginning, and Olivia came along about 4 years ago. We had a very specific friend group, and we're pretty close off from having other friends until Olivia came along, and we sort of just really clicked. So that shows you how special she is. We've had some rough times, but we always bounce back. Without my friends, I wouldn't know what to do. Of course, I have to thank my parents. These people do everything for me. I love them so much. If it weren't for them, I would not be standing here today graduating to 7th grade. They make me laugh, cry, and embarrassed. That's why I love them so much. Thank you for everything you do for me. Overall, my experience in the C-Star class has been amazing. I have had so much fun with my classmates throughout these 3 years. I will miss my former classmates, but I am also excited to be with my new classmates. I will definitely miss Miss Katie a lot, but I am excited to learn more from my new teachers. This speech has probably gone really deep, but that's how I am. When I start writing, I can't stop, and that is because I have gotten taught by amazing teachers like Miss Katie.
School, so I don't really expect Shakespeare.
But you were Shakespeare for history.
Yeah, I used to know.
Yeah, you should know.
I've had a great 3 years Upper L with friends and other people.
The white people and
Yeah, the
people that are wearing white.
and it's been a lot of fun. I keep on closing. When I was hanging with 4th grade, I was scared because I didn't know. I thought it would be really weird going from the oldest in the class to the youngest, and I had no idea what to do. So I kind of just brushed it off until the first day of school. And I remember on my first day of school, everybody came in. They were like, "Another boy, yes!" Because for every single year, for some reason, it's always that there are more girls than boys. It's just something I noticed. We went on to 5th grade where we learned a lot of new things and had a lot of fun learning to fly. And yeah, just doing, and I would like the relationship, that's one of my favorites. Yeah, and then, where was I? Can't lose my spot, hold on. Oh yeah, and I just learned how weird it was, like kind of like a public school, in this case, in Miss Penny's class. There was the one year we did that. It was cool. It was so fun this year, and it was probably my favorite year. I like to thank my parents, because they wake me up. Yeah, and they're cool. And they're cool. Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, I like to thank Miss Katie for being my teacher for the past 2 years. 2 years and 8 months. Same thing. And yeah, I've had a great 3 years on girl.
Yeah. Great, Ray. Great.
Juliet! Sid!
What?
Don't lean on the pole. Okay. For the past 3 years in upper elementary, I've grown as a student. I've become responsible, independent, confident, and a role model. I couldn't have gained these qualities without the motivation and support my teachers provided me. Miss Katie, although I wasn't in your class, I learned a lot from you. And Mr. Rima, she's a super cool teacher who gives the classroom fun and creative vibes. And of course, Miss Penny, you've been such an important part of my elementary education. Thank you for all your time and effort pushing me to be a better student. And I will miss you so much and always remember all the fun times in the family classroom.
Okay, that helps a lot. Okay, so I remember on our first day of school, everybody looked so huge. And it didn't help that our brand new teacher left us without any warning. But a certain teacher in the audience came to save the day, and her name is Miss Katie. From adding to dividing, spelling to just plain old wondering, my teachers and parents were always there for me. When I first stepped into the classroom, I was doing multiplication with my fingers. But by the time Miss Katie was done with me, I guess you could say that she summed it up for me. I also owe all my science I know to Miss Penny and Miss Shannon. Also, the hola como estás, that is the result of Miss Rima. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that I owe all my education to my parents and teachers. During these 3 years, I've made my fair share of memories with my friends and teachers, and of course, homework. I remember one project in class that we had at the beginning of the year where we had to make a trip around Florida, a road trip around Florida. And let me just tell you that Rubric wanted everything. I stayed up until at least 12 o'clock finishing up that project. And let me not forget the amount of times I kicked that darn soccer ball over the fence. Man, all these memories have got me thinking. Did someone throw a watch across the classroom? Time flies very fast. These next 2 years in the Blue Tank classroom will be a totally new experience for me. Not only for me, but also my fellow 6th years. I also know my future teachers, Miss Jenny, Miss Shannon, and Miss Lexi, will guide me through this journey of 7th and 8th. In these last days of schools, I would cherish all the time that I've had with my classmates and teachers. And also, I don't want to alarm any of the teachers or parents, but the 6th years from the C-Star classroom have a serious problem. It's not a financial problem or intellectual problem. It's an attitude problem. The 6th year C-Stars have a problem with being awesome. Jay said that was great.
Jace, you're up.
I choose you. Chase.
All right, Jace, remember, nice laugh.
Yes, I know. Hello, everybody. What a long 3 years it has been, right? When I came in the Reef Gecko classroom, I was really nervous. I didn't know what it would be like, but after a while, it was a lot different than I thought it would be. At first, I was still getting used to the classroom, and eventually, I started getting the hang of it. I started being more social, and eventually, 4th grade was already over. 5th and 6th grade went by really fast. All I remember in 5th grade was going to Boston and do some Romeo and Juliet. Another summer went by, and I was already in 6th grade. This has been the best school year so far. I've been hanging out, helping fellow students, and doing some really cool projects. We built a bridge, made a newspaper, and even went to St. Augustine. I'd like to thank all my fellow students, friends, teachers, and parents for giving me this opportunity and helping me make it through. I will really miss you guys, and I wish you all a good luck this year.
It's really hard to chant. Water spilled on my paper, so.
I have to wink
Now you can't read, you gotta make it up.
These 3 years have gone by so fast, I can't believe I'm already graduating into 7th grade. First off, I want to thank my amazing teacher, Miss Katie. You have taught me so much. I'm only graduating because of you. My mother and father are also such great parents. Thank you for helping me out with all those last-minute problems and projects. So last but not least, my friends. I
I remember Amanda and I making flags for the Peace March saying, "Crud, we're going to be Upper L next year." Crud. Next, before we know it, we're graduating into 7th grade. In 4th grade, we had a very lazy teacher that didn't really want to do anything. She just wanted to hang out. And we didn't really have any to do, so we didn't really learn until Miss Katie came along, and we were smarter than ever. I remember me, Amanda, and Cora all sneaking into the classroom, pretending to have to go to the bathroom, sneaking up on Miss Katie and watching her until she found out. She has taught me so much, from the area of a rectangle to algebra. I'm so thankful for her and how she pushed me to do my best. Over these 3 years, I've learned so much, and I can't believe that I'm already moving out of Upper L. I remember 4th grade like it was yesterday. Thank you to everybody that was there for my 3 years in Upper L.
All right, Juliet, nice and loud.
I just wanted to start off by thanking my family, friends, and especially my teachers, Miss Penny and Miss Serena. Miss Penny, you are an amazing teacher. You have taught me everything I know. I wouldn't be able to graduate 6th grade without you. You have been my second mom for the past 3 years. I remember when I was in 4th grade and I started crying over a piece of paper or something, and you saw that I was crying and swooped in to save the day. I'm going to miss you so much next year as a teacher, but I'm excited to learn new things with new teachers. I would also like to thank Miss Serena for being an awesome assistant teacher, but she's not here. I remember when Olivia and I were at her job interview, and thankfully she got it. I can't even imagine a better assistant teacher. I would like to thank my amazing parents for helping me through all of those homework assignments and school projects. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without you guys. I love you so much. Now to my friends. You have been with me through all of the madness right when it started in kindergarten. I can't believe that we have made it through all of these crazy years. I remember like it was yesterday when Sophia, Olivia, Amanda, and I were talking about how it was crazy that we were going into 4th grade. Now we are graduating 6th and going into 7th. That's even crazier. I am going to miss Upper Elementary so much. Thank you.
Juliet, one more picture with Miss Penny. Quick. Oh, sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Congratulations, fellow students. Thank you to those who have guided me these past few years. While I have been a challenge at times, your caring and attention have made all the difference. While I will be attending HOB next year and will miss all of you, we will still get to see each other, but my brother Wallace will still be here. I wish you all the best and have a great summer.
Time goes by very fast. When I first got here, I didn't even think that I would be here today at my graduation ceremony saying goodbye to my wonderful teachers. Miss Penny, the one who was always there for me, has patience and always believed that I could learn English. Because when I first got here, I just knew a few sentences, but now I can write a speech. Thank you, Miss Penny. I also want to mention Miss Katie. She is a great math teacher and cares about all the students. She's very funny and nice. This year she was my writing teacher and helped me learn a lot. She's a great teacher. Miss Serena. She's a great capoeira and Spanish teacher, and after all, last year she was kind of like my translator. She is also a super funny, nice, kind assistant teacher. And last but not least, Miss Maddie. She always cared about all the students and made sure we all made the right choices, and I can't wait to see her baby. Now that I'm moving on to 7th grade, I'm going to miss all of my teachers a lot.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I stand here today as it's the beginning of a near future. It's not so far anymore, and it all begins after summer. New classroom, friends, teachers, lessons. I began in Miss Penny's classroom as a 4th grade child. I wasn't very social, and I sat down alone most of the time. But as I leave my wonderful and amazing teachers, I become more mature and I continue my path onward as to be a surgeon later in life. Although it might be hard sometimes to try to succeed at our goals, we have to strive for excellence in every task, big or small, because it is beneficial to our nearby futures as ice cream makers, lawyers, doctors, salesmen or women, construction makers, and more, to have great pride and effort and other skills to try to be the best people that we can be. Imagine if every individual did everything in his or her power to live to their full potential. Think how amazing this would be. This is what Montessori has taught me. I want to be a legend.
Make America great again.
I want to thank Miss Penny, Miss Katie, Miss Rima, and Miss Katie, and for all the amazing teachers that taught me how to make my life amazing and letting me know that I can make a change in this world and make it a better place. Well, I might not have the power to make this entire world strive for success, but we do for ourselves. My challenge to each of the graduates is that is to reach all of your full potentials so you can do something with your lives and make the world a better place. My challenge, everybody, okay? To my parents, I would like to say thank you and I love you with all my heart for the support you gave me in more ways than it is possible to count. You drag me out of bed every single morning, make sure I'm well fed, clothed for school. You help me with my homework, listen to my problems, and those are just a few of the thousands of ways that you help me do the things that I do. You have always supported me on my journey to 7th grade. To our school staff members, I would like to thank you for helping us learn the importance of discipline, projects, lessons, and more. To our principal, Miss Lynn, which is not here right now, thank you for making everything run smoothly so our teachers can concentrate on us. As you can see, next to each graduate, maybe not here, there's a dozen different people helping in a dozen different ways. I want to thank my friends and family and teachers for always teaching me to be the best that I can be. I want to give a special thanks for Miss Penny for always giving me courage and faith over 3 years. And I want to end this with a quote by Mark A. Cooper. Life has no remote. Get up and change it yourself.
Yeah. I was so I'm like so encouraged.
This year has been an interesting year, to the least, and I'm pretty sure this is the first year that something really weird has happened. But But I don't know how either, but this year seemed long and short at the same time. So either way, I'm excited to be graduating and going to the adolescent classroom. And I'd like to thank Miss Penny and Miss Katie, even though I never had a with you, but thank you. And Miss Shannon and Miss Lynn. And if you didn't know, in 4th grade I had projectile vomit And in fifth grade, I got stung by some weird wasp, and Miss Penny chucked us through at it. And I would also like to thank my family for having to deal with my pretty creative and awkward personality. And yeah, thank you.
It's been a long 4 years, and I've made a lot of mistakes, and a lot of people came and gone, and a lot of friends, and a lot of teachers. And I just want to thank Miss Katie for always being there, and my mom for listening, and my dad for telling me to tough enough to be a man, and to always try and give your best. I want to thank Miss Penny for helping me plan out my day and pushing me.
Brings you memories that you could cherish. Some things you might have forgotten about. Stuff you may forget when you're older, but you can always look back. And so I love these, and I hope you guys love them too.
Miss Patty, Miss Patty, Miss Patty, Miss Patty, Miss Patty.
You stole three. Who am I missing?
Oh crap. Oh crap.
Sophia, did you get yours? You know what? I couldn't read right now.
These are from Miss Martha.
Yeah, these are from Miss Martha. She's such a sweetheart. Let's see what we have.
Wow. That Miss Martha, we love her. Wow.
Want to help me? Do you know who Maya is? You get it over right there.
Wait. Go stand next to Dad for a minute. Yay! Here he is, buddy. What do you think, Dre?
What was that you said about getting you out of bed in the morning?